I don't know how many of you have ever gone to a place where a great saint's body still exists, and you can stand in that spot and look at that physical presence. What's happened for me when that's happened, and I've seen the bodies of several saints. What's that word? When the bodies last, what's the word? Anybody know? I can't, okay. There's a word for when the body does not decay, it doesn't leave. And mostly with these bodies, when the saints leave, I've never seen a body that looks exactly like the human body looked. They've changed a little color, this, that, but it doesn't matter. The point is, it's instantly uplifting. It's a profound experience. I mean, people stand in line for hours to see these, the bodies of the saints. Incorrupt, thank you, that's the word, that are incorrupt. And if you just hold that notion, because of course what you're saying is right, with the saint, it's an interesting thing. If you think about Master, we could say he's not in that body, and he's not, but he is, because he's everywhere. And that's why, when he came back to Dhyamata and said, why would you cry? I'm not gone, or I'm not in that body, and yet he's in every particle of being, because that's what spirit is. And for us, in this human condition, so used to relating to everything in a physical form, when you come near those bodies, it's like sitting in a place where, why do we go to that place where Master left his body? Why do people want to go to Calcutta and meditate exactly where he meditated? We know he's everywhere, but somehow we tune in in a much deeper, less distracted way when we are in those places where energetically and it has to do with us, but we can contact the spirit of that being in a way that we might not otherwise. Taking a walk through the park, it's different. You think of Master, you love Master, you might even have a profound experience of Master. But when you go to where his body is, and you put your head in on the crypt there, and you lean against it, and you just feel a different kind of energy, even if it's a figment of our imagination. Let's say that's it. Let's say he didn't leave little bits more of his energy anywhere. It's profound. And I think it's a gift that they give us so that we can remember spirit everywhere, even though we're doing it through a physical form. That's what, that reading in the Gita where Arjuna asks, what's the better way to worship you? With form or without form. And Krishna says, how many people can worship me without form? We need a form. God himself tells Arjuna, you need a form. You need that I-thou relationship. So those incorrupt bodies are a tremendous gift for us, a place and a way to really worship. And I don't know what Master would say, unless he's speaking through me right now, but if he could appear right here. But I know for certain that it's profound being in the presence of those bodies, spiritually profound, spiritually uplifting. I have sat in that room where Master's crypt is many times now with groups, and I can say that to the person, people have a transformational experience in that room. And how long it lasts, what it does. But I always think our spiritual growth is like, we're just building. Every little bit counts. So as many times as we could get to Master's Crypt, we should. I'm trying to remember now who are all of the incorrupt saints that I saw in Europe, but I can't remember. Is Padre Pio's body incorrupt? Yes, so Padre Pio's one of them, and maybe there's one of the St. Joseph's. Anyway, I can't exactly remember, but there was one of the female saints. I know her body's still there. It's extraordinary. So it must be that there's some way that they have of knowingly sharing themselves with us, and also just letting us see their spiritual power. Look at this. Body doesn't have to decay. Nothing has to happen. It's all spirit. It can come, it can go. Doesn't matter. So I hope that answers your question.